Hey, thank you for checking out the video. Today we get to take a look at something from one of the titans of value in the flashlight world, in my opinion, Wurkkos. They sent the TD04, a tactical style EDC flashlight, to the channel for review. Today we get to check this out. And yeah, we're gonna go over the features of this light, what's included with it, the user interface, the beam shots. I'll give you my own 2 cents, which, spoiler alert, is very positive. Can't think of anything negative to say about this, especially for the price. Right now, at the time of recording, you can pick this up for under $30, shipped out the door, tax included, everything from Amazon, thanks to Wurkkos sending us a 40% off discount code, which is on the screen now, but it's also in the description, and it might have that coupon prompt on Amazon's site as well. So affiliate link is in the description if you do want to pick one of these up. But yeah, I mean, for under 30 bucks, this is a steal. I mean, you get a 21700 tactile style EDC flashlight with a great user interface, in my opinion. Lots of runtime, 3000 lumen max output. I don't think you can go wrong with the TD04, especially for that price. The normal retail is $49.99, so 40% off gets you right about $29.76 when I added it to my cart. That was the outdoor tax included price and everything. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this light, and this is gonna be a free fall video, so bear with me. I'm not really gonna do too much editing. It's finals week for me, so. But yeah, we're gonna talk about this light. I will get right into it, starting with the external things that you're looking at, same as me. I mean, the anodization is really nice on this light. It's kind of a matte black. It's not very glossy, it's not shiny, it's very subdued. And actually, in the dark, when you're holding it in your hand, it just kind of disappears into the darkness. It's pretty cool. I like that. You're seeing some crenulations here at the top. Not too aggressive that it's gonna like bother you in pocket, but it's definitely not nothing either. You've got a mineral glass lens, you've got an orange peel reflector in there, and the LED, I don't know my LEDs, but if you do, there's the LED right there. Yeah, color temperature, or a CCT, right here, very cool white. And one thing I love about this LED, like I said, I don't know my LEDs, but even on the low outputs of this flashlight, you get a really nice white light. There's no green, there's no yellow. It's really nice. Some LEDs, especially on low outputs, you can see some like kind of tinges of color, but this one's really good. It's like a really brilliant white light throughout all modes. So yeah, clip, you can see here, it can be positioned all around this end. No other place to put it along the body, but that's okay. It does carry bezel down, which a lot of you like, I know, based on the comments, which is cool. Switch is good. Rubber switch, very clicky, tactile, and audible. Let me hold it to the mic. So yeah, good switch. It does have momentary operation as well, if you prefer that. I believe I have it in its tactical mode right now. I was just switching it back and forth to get the hang of it, but we'll go over the user interface a little bit later in the video. The texture, the grip on the flashlight is very good. It's definitely not slippery. It will not slip out of your hand. Good traction on the light. Clip is good too. You can pull it way back, doesn't come off, and it returns really nicely. So good clip, little place for a lanyard attachment. On the clip as well as up here. This light looks like it may tail stand, but it does not tail stand. Even when the switch is depressed, still just can't quite tail stand. But one thing I wanted to point out, sometimes the tail portion unscrews, and I've caught myself trying to do that a bunch of times, but this is all just one solid piece. The head portion unscrews, but not the tail. This is all just one piece. And then what I like about this flashlight in pocket is it does carry, pretty deeply, but this little groove at the top here toward the tail, I don't know if it's intentional on Wurkkos' part. I'm assuming it is, but it makes it really easy to pull this out of your pocket. You get a nice little grip there with your fingers, comes right out. So I do like that. What haven't we talked about? The external features. Oh yeah, switch, you do get a illuminator, battery status illuminator when you turn the light on. So it'll give you an idea of your battery status. And then yeah, you've got the USB-C recharging port right here under this gasket. So there's a look at that port. So yeah, USB-C rechargeable 21700 flashlight with nothing proprietary about it. I know that's what a lot of people are looking for. So yeah, and then as far as what's included with it, I mentioned the lanyard attachment earlier. You do get a lanyard, just some bubble wrap. Loads of fun as well. Here's the USB-A to USB-C charging cable. That's included. You do get that lanyard I mentioned, as well as a couple spare O-rings as well. And the manual, which I have somewhere. And this thing just letting you know, take that film out, blocking the battery when you first get the light. Here's the manual. So yeah, manual's right here. You can pause the screen if you'd like to read the description or check out any of these specs. But there's your runtime information, your lumen output, your candela, as well as throw. It is IP68 water rated, impact or drop safe to 1.5 meters as well. So yeah, you know, you get a durable product from Wurkkos just for, I mean, the price is kind of blowing my mind. Like, I've bought a good amount of AA size flashlights for $30 and this thing is a monster in comparison, and it's well made. So getting this for under $30, pretty good deal in my mind. But yeah, enough table talk for now. Let's take it outside and check out the beam shots. Now the TD04 does have a moonlight mode, 1 lumen, but we're gonna start on eco here. This is 20 lumens, and you get a nice look at the beam profile right there. This 20 lumen mode can run for about 120 hours on this output. It already has 24 meters of throw. Here we're jumping into low setting. This is 150 lumens. This can run for 18 hours on a full charge and has 66 meters of throw. Next up is medium. We are at 400 lumens here, and this can run for 7 hours. Just keep in mind these run times, they kind of step down or they gradually drop off over time. Here's the high output, 1200 lumens, 5-hour runtime here, 191 meters of throw. Already at 9200 candela here. And then last but not least, of course, we've got the max output turbo setting, all 3000 lumens getting out there right now. And this beam profile, I find this to be one of the more practical beam profiles. I like throwers, they're really fun to use, but if it's a pencil beam, I find it's harder to use day to day, so I like this beam profile quite a bit on the TD04. And if you are sensitive to strobe, please do look away because we're going to check that out next. A triple click brings you into strobe, and this is not the frame rate of the camera. This is definitely a variable rate strobe, and it does have the full blast 3000 lumen strobe, so very disorienting. And I didn't mean to imply that this can't throw a good distance, because that's incorrect. It can definitely throw. I'm going to show that a little bit here, shining across the field, but yeah, the beam profile is pretty suitable to most needs. To turn the light on, you're going to use the tail switch. You can't turn it on with the side switch. Tail switch will get you on, and from the factory, it's in what's called the stepped mode or step configuration. And from here, you know, you're able to get eco, low, medium, high, back down to eco with the side switch when the light's on. If at any point you want turbo, you can double press the side switch when the light's already on. I'll bring you right into turbo. And then same with strobe. If you triple click from when the light's on, triple click the side switch, you'll get into strobe. So that is the stepped UI. Another couple things you have from strobe, if you double press, you will get into SOS. So if you need SOS mode, you've got that option as well. And if you double press again, you'll get into a beacon setting. So yeah, pulsing light every so often. So you have those options as well. Then just single press will bring you back to the regular cycle of modes. You can use the flashlight in a momentary fashion by lightly or half pressing the switch and releasing, very quiet, and then yeah, as soon as you release, it's off. I found that you can get into turbo really quick, even from the stepped configuration, not even in tactical, just by lightly pressing or half pressing and then quickly full pressing. So that's kind of what that looks like. You can kind of get pretty quick at that if you practice it. But yeah, that's a look at the first or basic mode. To switch to tactical configuration, what you're going to do is turn the light on and then hold the switch for 3 seconds, and you're going to notice it jump on to turbo. So when that happens, you've just now entered the tactical configuration. And here, when you turn the light on, you're gonna get full pressing will bring you right into turbo. And the only two modes you have access to with the side switch are gonna be turbo and medium. So there's no eco or low or medium, or sorry, there's medium and turbo. So there you go. Very simple. Less is more, like I said sometimes. So got that right there. And then with the tail switch, obviously you can still triple click to get into strobe right here if you want. Yeah, we got the tail switch. Like I said, a full press brings you directly into max output, 3000 lumens with one press of the button. If you kind of lightly like double press like I showed before, you're gonna get strobe from the tail switch. So you can access that very, very quickly if you want. And as far as the moonlight mode goes, what you're gonna do to access moonlight mode, the 1 lumen setting, is hold down the side switch and then click the light on, and that brings you into that 1 lumen moonlight mode. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else you want me to say about this thing. It is very impressive. 3000 lumens, we're under 30 bucks. Great user interface. Like the light tint. Like the build quality. So yeah, let me know your thoughts though in the comments, and also if you have any other questions about this, please put them down there. Try to get to those quickly. But I hope this gave you a good look at the TD04 from Wurkkos. Thanks again to Wurkkos for sending this out for review. You may have noticed this TS11 lurking over here. There will be a video on this to come as well, also from Wurkkos. And this thing is a thrower. Very impressive, long distance illuminator. So we'll be checking that out in a future video. But thanks again for watching. I always appreciate your time, and hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.